Welcome to True Cheating Confessions, where lies are exposed and the truth can't stay hidden. The barbecue smelled of smoke and charred meat. Children ran barefoot through the grass, chasing each other with sticky fingers. Conversations overlapped, glasses clinked, laughter rolled across the lawn like a wave. It was supposed to be ordinary, until his sister made her joke. She leaned back in her chair, a drink in hand, her voice carrying just enough for everyone to hear. "Better keep an eye on your wife," she said, her tone playful but edged. "She has a habit of sneaking off with men who don't belong to her." The table erupted. People laughed, heads shook. I didn't. Neither did she. Her smile faltered, just for a second. Her eyes cut across the table toward her sister-in-law, wide and warning. And then, too quickly, she recovered. A laugh, forced, brittle. But I saw the slip. I felt the tremor. And in that single moment, my stomach turned to stone. The drive home was heavy. She tried to fill the silence with stories, questions, anything to erase the echo of that careless remark. I responded with short words, nods, letting her voice hang in the air and die unanswered. Inside, my mind spun. Not with anger, not yet. With calculation. Her late nights at work, her sudden dedication to the gym, her new wardrobe. All things I had brushed aside. All things I had trusted. But the sister's words weren't random. No one invents a joke like that from nothing. It wasn't a punchline, it was a leak. I began quietly. When she slept, I studied her phone. She was careful, but not perfect. Deleted texts left traces. Erased call logs left gaps. I noticed repeating numbers that always disappeared before morning. I checked bank statements, a hotel charge disguised between grocery receipts, Uber rides at odd hours. I mirrored her lies back to her, casual questions asked at random times. Her answers came too smoothly, her tone too even. People who lie enough learn to rehearse, but rehearsed lines sound different to someone listening for cracks. I listened. And in the silence of my investigation, the truth began to take shape. Piece by piece, betrayal stacked itself into a tower. And I watched it grow, my rage cooling into something sharper than fire. 3 weeks later, I had the file. Photographs, transaction records, messages she thought hidden. Enough to drown her in her own secrets. I didn't confront her immediately. I let the evidence sit, weighty and silent, until the moment felt right. That night, she came home late, hair slightly tangled, perfume clinging faintly to her skin. She kissed me lightly, spoke of deadlines and stress. Her eyes didn't meet mine. I slid the folder across the table. She froze, opened it, and the world drained from her face. Pages turned slowly under her trembling fingers. Hotel dates, screenshots, undeniable proof. Each sheet a nail hammered into her mask until it split apart. Her breath hitched. Words stumbled out, half denials, half pleas. "It's not what it looks like. I can explain. Please, listen." I didn't answer. I just watched. Because silence was the only truth she couldn't bend. The confrontation wasn't loud. It didn't need to be. I told her I knew. I told her I had known for weeks. Every story, every lie, every disappearance cataloged in detail. Her mouth moved, but I cut through her protests with words she couldn't fight. "I'm not asking for the truth," I said, calm as ice. "I already have it." Her tears fell hard, streaking mascara down her face. She begged, promised, reached for me. Her hands clutched mine like I was the only ground left beneath her. But her grip only disgusted me. Love doesn't cling after it's broken. It drowns. And I let her drown. Revenge wasn't anger. It wasn't shouting. It was exposure. Her family would see what she had done. Her friends. Every circle she thought she ruled with charm and lies. The same sister whose joke cracked her secret wide open would know just how right she'd been. Her reputation wouldn't shatter with fire. It would crumble, coldly, under the weight of evidence I would let drip into the open. That was my justice. Not fists, not screaming. Truth. The night I left, her voice chased me through the house, frantic, breaking. "Please don't do this. Please, we can fix it." I stopped at the door, turned to her one final time. "You broke it, not me." And I walked out. Afterward, there was no grief, only silence. Memories surfaced, but they were distant, belonging to another version of me, another life. The man who loved her was gone the moment her mask cracked at that table. What remained was something colder, stronger. She destroyed the life we built, but in doing so, she destroyed herself. Because betrayal doesn't ruin the betrayed, it ruins the betrayer. And I was already free.